Hello and welcome to the Main Cave. Now in today's video I've got two of Sony's flagship headphones, the now older Pulse 3Ds and the newly released Pulse Elites. And I've been comparing them and I want to run down the main differences you'll notice and whether I think it's worth upgrading, and we'll do this without wasting too much of your time. So if you're new here, we make regular videos on gaming and technology for your smart home, so please do consider subscribing as we may make a video to make your life easier and I won't want you to miss out. So do hit subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Okay, so I've broken this video down into categories to make it a little bit easier, but if there's anything you want me to test, please do comment below, just in case I've missed anything out. So let's start with the price then. The 3Ds currently cost $99 or £90 in the UK. The Elites are $150 or £130, so it's a good $50 or £40 more currently at Amazon. Next up is the build quality. I've had the 3Ds for years and they've held up pretty well with some scuffing and loosening of the pads, but overall for the amount that they've been used they've done very well. I want to assume the Elites will follow suit and I'm confident they will. The plastic, the headband, the cups, they all feel the same quality, and yes, I have already scuffed them, so there's no change there. The difference here though is the cups. I've never really been a huge fan of the 3Ds cups, with the Elites as a definite upgrade. The padding is much softer, deeper and feel more cushioned on the head. It is all academic really, though as soon as Wicked Cushions release pads for the Elite, I'm 100% going to get them, negating the pads in the Elites that come as stock. And if you're wondering, clamping force on them between the two feels identical. As for adjustment, the Elites have much more movement than the 3Ds. Just look at the way here, it has a much bigger swivel up, down, left and right, ensuring a good fit. The 3Ds still have this, just not as much. The headband on the Elite also has much more travel, around 3 centimetres, whereas the 3Ds sit down to about 2 centimetres. Is this noticeable on my adult head? Nah, not really, so we'll call this one a draw. So let's move on to some specs now, and how about the battery? Well, the 3Ds claim to have 12 hours of gameplay, which is about right in my experience, but the Elites push this up to, well wait, on the box it says 20 hours, on Amazon it says 30 hours, on the official website it says 30 hours. So I'm wondering if 20 hours is taken into consideration using Bluetooth at the same time, and 30 is the maximum without. Either way, 20 is a huge upgrade, 30 is phenomenal. So speaking of battery, another huge upgrade is the charging. The 3Ds you have a USB-C port standard, but the Elites also have a charging cradle. Pop them onto the cradle, making sure the pins fit in the ports on the underside of the headband and it starts to charge. This feature alone is enough to warrant an upgrade. The quality of life upgrade on this is so convenient. Now both headsets have 3D sound, and more on that later, but the Elites use the new speaker technology with the planar magnetic drivers, and as you'll find out later with the sound quality, this really does make a bit of a difference. Connections for the 3D and the Elite is by USB dongle on the PS5. The Elite connects to the PS5 is lightning fast, almost instantly you press the on button. I assume the PS5 Pro will have PS Link built in, as this is Sony's wireless technology, and this will then negate the need for a dongle. For use on a PC, both headsets can use on a PC, but they both require the use of the dongle. Now, do you have a portal? If you do, you can use these Elites using the PS Link feature, as we just mentioned, which is essentially just turning the headset on. It connects immediately, wireless, without a dongle, and is a completely superb experience. The 3Ds just don't work with the portal wirelessly. You need a cable for them to work. What about the mic? Well, it is a bit of an upgrade. The Elite now has a retractable boom, whereas the 3Ds is built in. But does this make a difference? Well, it's better, but not massively in terms of quality, but the mic does a good enough job, and certainly does a good enough job to blocking out external sounds. Here's a comparison of the two. Hello, welcome to the Main Cave. This is my voice on the Pulse Elite with the boom arm fully extended, probably about 4 or 5 centimeters away from my mouth. How does this one sound? Now I'm going to swap over to the 3Ds so you can compare.
And here we have the Pulse 3D. Let me know, there's no boom arm on this, so it's straight from the cups. Let me know what it sounds like compared to the Elites. Which one do you prefer? This one, the 3D, or the one before that, the Pulse Elite? So here we are on the Pulse 3Ds, and we're just going to do a bit of noise cancellation. So I'm going to clap in the background, and I want to see if you can hear me clapping as well as speaking. And now onto the Pulse Elites, and I'm going to start clapping in the background, exactly the same as it was with the 3Ds. And just let me know if you can hear the clapping in the background.
Another question that I had was the Sidetone. Now, there is an option in the menu to adjust the Sidetone on the Elites, which isn't available on the 3Ds. But even cranked up to the max, you don't really get anywhere near the level of other headphones. Unless the mic is inside your mouth, I couldn't really hear myself. It's pretty disappointing. Now onto the controls, and the Elite are actually a downgrade from the 3D. The 3D have chat mix, volume, mute, the 3.5mm, USB, on-off on all the right cup. The Elites are missing the chat mix function, and that needs to be controlled via the PS5 menus or using the PS5 Elite controller. But to be honest, it's such a really good feature for this controller, but yeah, that's another 200 quid. Another biggie for the Elite is Bluetooth. The Elites do simultaneous Bluetooth, so you can game and listen to music at the same time or chat on Discord as I do or watch the football. The 3Ds just can't do this, and for me, this is the biggest feature to upgrade to the Elites. Both have access to the EQ settings in the PS5 menu. Just fire it up and you can change one of the presets or change it yourself. So no difference there, both identical. What is different though is the sound. The Elites, in my personal opinion, are a massive upgrade. The best way I can describe it is the sound is pushed out further. The Elites sound large, more open, more distinct, with definite separating it in pings and booms and direction. The 3Ds are good, but the Elites just make everything sound bigger. I'll give you an example here, but please do remember this will have been compressed on YouTube, so it's not going to give you the best example. I just hope it comes across.
Jump complete. Mission coordinates locked.
Of this world once more.
You'll never miss it.
try anything once.
Hostile spotted. All systems on optimal level.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Soldier 76.
I have reached optimal efficiency.
So there we have it then. Is the Elites an upgrade? For me, 100% yes. The sound is better, it has simultaneous Bluetooth, the charging cradle, it just makes it a much better package. The only supposed downgrade, I suppose, is they're missing a few physical buttons, but literally, that's it. If you're thinking of buying the Elites and you already have the 3Ds, the extra money may make your decision a little bit more difficult, but for me, I would say it's well worth it. So let me know down in the comments then, have you got the Elites? Have you got the 3Ds? Are you planning on an upgrade? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd also be interested if there's any other comparisons you want me to do. Thanks very much then. Until the next video, please like, please subscribe. Bye bye.